Let's start for writing the rules for determining the significant figure in the measured quantity. As I told you earlier, I have taught about how to understand what is significant figure, my dear. I have given examples also. So remember, each of us a significant figure are actually those digits in which they are the digits which are most reliable, on which we are more confident, and sir, one uncertain digit. So if we measure 4602, बोलते समय we will say 4602 meter. But now when I say digits, the digit is 4, 6 and 0 are most reliable. And the last, the number 2 is one uncertain digit, unreliable, because I got 4602, somebody say 4603, somebody say 4601, somebody say 4605, but 460 is said by everybody. So that is my concept, bache. But that doesn't mean that I will ignore that 2, 1, 3, 5, the last digit, because science said significant figure is nothing but the digits which are most reliable as well as one uncertain. One uncertain is given on word, right? So now let's start for the topic. So once again, I hope everybody understood significant figure are those digits in the measured quantity which are most reliable, on which we have confidence in our measurement, plus one uncertain digits is allowed by Chauvisar. Don't write allowed by Chauvisar, is allowed one uncertain digit. Am I clear? In any measurement, and that much is your significant. Now let's start for rules. The first rule is, my dear, a simple rule. First I am giving you an idea so that you can easily make out the questions. The first rule, my dear, all non-zero digits. Here I will write the rule in terms of 0 and non-zero and decimal. 0, non-zero, decimal. These three things I keep writing. 0 matlab I'll write 0. Non-zero means except 0 I'll write the number 1, 3, 2, 4, 5. Right? And decimal. These are the main things to understand the rule. So all non-zero digits are significant. All non-zero digits are significant. Example, I will give one example also. Mass of a body is 49.7 kg. So my dear, 497 digits, I will tell you digits which are most reliable. मैं बार बार आपको करके दिखाऊंगा. is 4 and 9, and digit, one digit uncertain, that is one uncertain digit is 7. So total significant figure in measurement of mass, I measured mass, is 3. So total significant figure is 3. So मैंने अभी बोला था, अगर 3 डिजिट है तो 2 सर्टन रहेगा सर, 2 मोस्ट रिलायबल रहेगा और 1 अनसर्टन. सो बार बार अपने डिजिट्स को आप ऐसे करो. 5 डिजिट है, 4 विल बी सर्टन एंड 1 विल बी अनसर्टन. एंड डिजिट्स आई एम टॉकिंग. Am I clear? So take it. Okay. So now this is the one example I have given. All non-zero digits. These all are non-zero, and they all are, my dear, they all are significant. And I told, sir, significant. Let us follow the definition. Sir, 4 and 9 digit is most reliable. 100% people will measure 4 and 9 digit. And the last digit 7, which is written here, sir, that is one uncertain digit. It can be measured by the people by 6 also, by 5 also, by 3 also, by 4 also. That is one uncertain. But sir, if the people measure 49.3, then also the significant figure will be 3. So my dear, I am writing the rule also simultaneously and making you to understand with the definition point also. See, my definition को tag रख के I am following the rule and I am getting the answers. Okay. I'll show you in all my rules. The definition is obeying this part. Now, point number 2. And what is definition? Sir, the digits which we will obtain, in that one will be uncertain. And who is the one uncertain? The last one. And rest all is the most reliable and certain source. That is the definition. So now my dear, let's go to the next one. All zeros between two non-zero digits, all zeros between two non-zero digits are significant. All zeros between two non-zero digits are significant. Example, take example. Length of a room, any example you can make yourself, is 2350.06 meter. So here you can see this 0 and this 0 is between the non-zero digits. The non-zero digits are nothing but, my dear, 235 and 6 are the non-zero digits. And these zeros which I have written in between the two non-zero, you can see. These are the zeros between two non-zeros. Here also non-zero and here also non-zero. 5 is non-zero, 6 is also non-zero, and these are the zeros between two non-zeros or between non-zeros. So 2 लिखने का जरूरत नहीं, between non-zero digits. Not necessary 2. So all zeros between non-zero digits are significant. This is a non-zero digit, this is also non-zero digits, and these digits are zeros between the non-zero digits, and they are significant. Chobe sir, how will you do this? How will you prove with the definition कि yeah, they are significant, and how much will be the significant figure here? Here, digits which are most reliable, that 100% people will get that, are 2, 3, 5, 0, 0. 2, 3, 5, 0 and 0. This is most reliable. Plus one uncertain digit, and that is, my dear, 6. So here it is total number of significant figure. Will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 significant figure. This measurement carrying 6 significant figure. I hope it is clear. And I prove my definition also. That sir, this, 2, 3, 5, 0 and 0. These digits are most reliable. Everybody 100% will get. And the last digits are which I have written 6. That can be obtained 7, that can be obtained 3, that can be obtained 4, that can be obtained 5. And that is taken, sir. One uncertain digits allowed. But when you count, because what is significant? Most reliable plus one uncertain. So total significant will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I hope it is clear. So all zeros between the two non-zero digits are significant. Now my dear, let us go to the third example. The third example is also wonderful to understand. Please think over. What is the third example? I am very happy if you will understand the topic clearly. Okay. Now write down this one. Look at this one. The zeros, or I can say all zeros all zeros after non-zero digit, all zero after non-zero digit and before undefined decimal. I will tell you the meaning of this. This is beautiful language. All zeros after non-zero digit and before undefined decimal are not significant. Are not significant. Are not significant, my dear. They will be significant by some rule. They will be significant by some rule, but पहले ये देखो कि how they are not significant. And then by applying some rule, I will make them significant. Don't worry. I will make them significant. But before, my dear, applying rule, while writing this way, all zeros after non-zero digits and before undefined decimal. Example, look at it. Beautiful. And then I will make it a significant by applying some rule. That also I will show. But look at the example here. Example. If a time measured, it's 6 or not time. If we measure something we got 86400. Okay, 86400. Try to understand. If we measured something, we got 86400. Please, this is a beautiful example to understand. So my dear, this is very important one to understand, please. And if we measure something, we got 86400, that is 86400 SI. Okay. And I said all zeros after non-zero digits. These can be a non-zero digits, you can see. But look at the method and how I say they are not significant. And then I will make some rule to say they are significant. And after, you can write much after here, you can write right of. After means right of non-zero. Yes, these zeros are on the right of non-zeros. So all zeros after a right of non-zero digits and before undefined decimal. Or I can write this as one more word I wanted to give you. Undefined means nobody knows. Nobody knows kahan decimal hoga. Undefined. Where it will be there in the figure, I don't know. So before undefined decimal or understood decimal. Try to understand. Or understood decimal. ये क्या बात हुई? Understood decimal, undefined decimal. मतलब that decimal का कोई ठिकाना नहीं है. कहाँ होगा? Undefined, understood decimal, understood. So 100% people are observing. I don't think everybody will have the same understanding. 100% people are observing, my dear. It's a measurement. And I don't think an individual has the same understanding, understood a decimal. I don't think they have the same understanding. And therefore, my dear, they have taken these all as a non-significant. They are not significant. These zeros are not significant. I'll show you also. My dear, first my example, look at it. If you remember, I rubbed in front of you and I have written something. What I written, if we measured something, we got 86,400. My dear, सबसे पहला here, I myself will make an objection. Sir, what you measured? What you measured? Sorry, sir. If you would have measured, you would have put unit. Sorry, I don't believe this is a measurement. This is a number given to us. This is a number given to us. It's not measurement. If it would have measurement, then definitely, my dear, these zeros will come insignificant. That's the rule. I will tell you. But abhi pala samjho, sir. Pehle objection, sir. First objection, sir. I think your statement, what you have written is wrong. If you would have measured this, you would have given what you measured. You measured meter, you measured length, right meter. You measured time, right second. And as soon as you write here meter, you write second, this zero becomes significant. This zero becomes significant. So I feel, my dear, please everybody watch the video carefully. I feel my statement is wrong. I measured. If this is the measurement, Chauvesa, there must be some, what you measured? You measured length, right meter? Now it will find significant figure. Now this is wrong. So earlier which you have written was not the measured. You have written something, what I'll tell you where it is not significant. I'll tell you where it is not significant. So now I hope you understood when it becomes significant. When it would have come from some measurement. When it would have come from some measurement, then these zeros are significant. Some measurement, matlab you will write unit now what measurement you did. Then it becomes significant. So why earlier it is not significant, that also I tell you. Here, look at it. So please try to understand. I am putting my effort to make you to understand so that everybody should aware about this concepts that, oh, this is what actually is happening. Now here, my dear, if a number 864000 is given, a number is given. So my dear, here you know how much is significant. Only three digits are significant. And these 2 digits which is after non-zero digits, these zeros are not significant, my statement says. My statement says, sir, ye zeros jo hai after or the right of the non-zero are not significant. Because they are before or understood decimal or undefined decimal. Why, I'll tell you. Now here I have not written any unit, so I am not sure that here it will end. I am not sure here it will end. The other person will come and say 864000.0 before understood decimal. Man say. The other person said, no, it is wrong, 86400000.0. He put so many zeros. And then he put decimal. Now I finish. Oh, understood decimal. So my dear, here, these zeros, which you can observe here, before the decimals, understood decimal. Somebody put this as this and somebody put after many zeros they put decimal. Now this is the number. My dear, this is not reliable number. These zeros are not reliable. The reason behind it, Chaube sir, you are not certain where it will be your decimal. But if it is some measurement, if I would put here second, here would I put meter, then public के पास चांस नहीं था ये जीरो के बाद और जीरोस को इंक्रीज करने का. Because I said, oh, this is over. This is 86,400 meter. It is over. Now hereafter you cannot put decimals and zeros and decimals. But when we write this way, a number like this, so it is not a number then. If as soon as I write meter, sir, it become a quantity, length. It is a measured quantity. Now it is not a number. So as long as it is a number, Chaube sir, 86400, sir, that 00 doesn't make a sense, that is unreliable, because there is a chance that the person put the here 0 zeros. 8% is 86,400 and here he put decimal. Okay. One person saying no, it is 86400 decimal. Other person saying it is 86 more zeros than decimal. That is understood decimals. That is undefined decimal. 100% observer are different understanding. So understood decimal की जब बात आती है तो अपनी understanding लगाना शुरू करते हैं. तो सर ये जीरोस फिर बेटर है सर, उसको लगाने दो जितना जीरोस यूज करना है. हाँ लेकिन सर ये स्टॉप हो जाएगा अगर इसके बाद यहाँ पर मैंने मीटर लगा दिया होता. सर अब उसकी औकात नहीं है. ही कैन नॉट पुट जीरोस डेसिमल अपने मन से. हियर इट इज एंडिंग सर. दिस इज द ट्रू मेजरमेंट. मीटर यहाँ पे एंड हो गया. 86,400 इज द फाइनल आंसर. प्लीज. So please try to understand, because sir, when you write a number, say 86, 860, a number, right? One person say I put over it is 0.0. So then also this is after non-zero, this zero is, and before understood decimal, understood, that is you understood na that here it is decimal. Somebody say no, here it is decimal. Somebody say no, decimal is here. Because they all are understanding decimals. 100% 100 people has 100 understanding. So there is no bar, my dear. No limit of putting the decimal where they will put. For after how many zeros they will put. प्लीज बहुत अच्छे से देखो समझो. बट माय डियर, as soon as this number become a measured quantity, if this number is from some measurement, so if it is from some measurement, of course I will put meter. I will put second. And then, my dear, no choice for the understood decimal. Choice of understood decimal will be over. तब अपने मन से आप डेसिमल नहीं लगा सकते हो कहीं पर भी लिख के नंबर पे. वो फिक्स हो जाता है. दैट इज अ मेजरमेंट. सो दिस व्हाट आई हैव गिवन एग्जांपल. वही ऑब्जेक्शन था. 2 एग्जांपल मैंने चौबे सर आपको जो आपने दिया था, दैट इज नॉट फ्रॉम मेजरमेंट. दैट इज नॉट अ डिजिट. दैट इज नॉट द आंसर यू गॉट फ्रॉम मेजरमेंट. यू हैव टेकन सम नंबर. You throw some number on us. But any number have no limit, my dear. I put so many zeros after the number and put decimal. And say, now it is ending. Somebody put less zeros and put decimals. Number has no endings. But if it is a measurement, then definitely that is as a certain value. That's a measurement. That's a ending point by writing meter. Oh, now it is over. Meter, you have written. Now अब मैं decimal डाल के 0 बढ़ा नहीं सकता. लिमिट आ गया. So try to understand this point, and it is very well said, my dear. So now I am writing what is correct. So here I am writing this. and please take care of this example very well. For example, I am writing here. For example, 86400. See, I directly written the number. मैंने कुछ बोला नहीं क्या है. I am not writing any unit also. So of course it is a number चौबे सर. और जब तक it is a number, the decimal putting, the placement of decimal is understood only, sir. 100% have a different understanding. They put decimal according to their understanding. So sir, these zeros are then non-significant. They are not useful. मैं अभी 2 0 बोला, किसी ने आके 2 और 0 लगा के डेसिमल डाल दिया, किसी ने आके 4 0 पुट किया और आगे एंड पुट द डेसिमल. देन सर ये जीरोस का कोई मतलब नहीं है सर, because it is not from some exact measurement, some measurement. If it is from some measurement, you would have put unit after this. I'll show you, and then it becomes significant. That's all. So for example, 86400. Please, आपको इतना बार बोला, अगर आप भी अभी नहीं समझते, it is very bad on your part. Because you can feel all this. हाँ यार, नंबर को तो मैं कितना भी आगे 00 डाल सकता है, and then put decimal. Because I understood what language use कर दिया. Look at the language, understood decimal. अब understood का बात करेगा तो 100% people has a different understanding. So फिर वो significant नहीं रहेगा. सबका unanimous measurement होना चाहिए. Now for example, 86400 has 3 significant figure. Only 3 बच्चे. Has 3 significant figure और आपको दिख रहा है वो 3 significant कौन है? 864. कैसे है वो भी देख लो, कैसे 3 significant है. सर, the most reliable digits are, ये देखोगे तो और अच्छा समझता है. 8 and 6 are most reliable and one uncertain digit allow किया था साइंस ने, and that is 0, that is 4, one answer. But all these zeros, my dear, they are not certain, they are 100% uncertain. So एक uncertain मैंने ले लिया ना, अब उसके आगे uncertain मैं नहीं ले सकता हूँ ना, significant के definitions को challenge नहीं कर सकते, और इसलिए ये जीरो सर अनसर्टन थे. क्यों अनसर्टन थे सर? ये जीरोस अनसर्टन है सर. क्यों अनसर्टन है सर? आपका डेसिमल का कोई अता पता नहीं है, आपने एंड नहीं किया है, आपका मेजरमेंट से नहीं है वो. मेजरमेंट कहाँ है वो तो नंबर दे दिया आपने, नंबर की कोई एंडिंग नहीं है. आप डेसिमल कहीं भी डाल सकते हो. अंडरस्टैंडिंग डेसिमल से, अंडरस्टूड डेसिमल है, अनडिफाइंड डेसिमल है. Am I clear? So please take care my dear कि सर यहाँ पे ये तो 2 zeros है, तो मैंने 2 zeros लिया है. हाँ, उसके बाद अगर मैंने और 2 0 डाल दिया, आप मेरा क्या कर लोगे? मैं तो कहीं मीटर सेकंड कुछ नहीं लिखा है, मैंने और 4 0 इसके आगे कर दिया, आप क्या कर लोगे? Did I have written this is 86,400 meter? I have written 86,400. Now the decimal is put by the people and that is on their understanding. So they put so many zeros after this also. What can you do? So who is most reliable and one uncertain? That is 8, 6 is most reliable and 4 is one uncertain. Rest all zeros is all, sir, पहले तो there is, it is not from measurement. If you would have been taken from measurement, my dear, you would have put the meter, second, unit. And as soon as you put unit, it becomes certain. Because now there is no chance of putting understood decimal. अपने मन के चैलेंज हम नहीं कर सकते जो हमको दिया है कि नहीं 86,400 मीटर पे खत्म हो. इट्स अ मीटर. नाउ यू कैन नॉट इंक्रीज जीरो ऑन योर पार्ट बिकॉज द मेजरमेंट इज ओवर एज सुन एज द गिवन मीटर. कंप्लीट मेजरमेंट, दैट इज कंप्लीट मेजरमेंट. एंड सो सर ये जो आप दे रहे हो दैट इज it's wrong. It's not, definitely it's not a measurement. It is a number thrown on us. It is a number thrown on us. And that number चौबे सर, if you are putting zeros after non-zero तब तक तो ठीक है सर, they are significant. But as soon as you put a zeros, sir, you can put zeros after many more zeros before you put the decimals. It's all on your choice. What's wrong increasing 0, 0, 0, 0, 0? So that is not significant, my dear. So please take care. So the total significant figure here, total significant figure is 3. Is 3. So that is bacho a very important question. And now this becomes significant. When this becomes significant, that is also I told you to write. Am I clear? But they become significant. They means zeros. Zeros become significant. They means the zeros become significant if they come from measurement. If they come from measurement, that is 86400 second. 86400 second. 86,400 second. Now you have no choice of putting decimal, my dear. Now you have no choice of putting zeros, increasing zeros according to understood decimal. So now it has 5 significant figures. Now it has 5 significant figures. So they become significant. Who they? Matlab zeros become significant if they come from measurement, that is. And this is measurement, sir. Earlier example which you have thrown, you have not written any unit. Which measurement you did? You measured length, you measured time, you measured what? So if it is come from measurement, of course you will end with the unit. And as soon as, my dear, you will end with the unit, that will be put a limit. Now there will be no further zeros can be come. And therefore these zeros become significant. But when I throw a number like this, my dear, it is on understood decimal, on undefined decimal. I can increase more zeros here and then I put decimal. Because 100% people has a 100 understanding. Am I clear? So please understand this, and therefore here only 3 are the significant, whereas here the 5 figures are significant. And how you can see, my dear, here how the 5 figures are significant. The most reliable digits are 8, 6, 4 and 0. 8, 6, 4 and 0. And the last one uncertain digit is this, the last 0. Ho sakta hai the other person measure it as 1. That is 86,401, 86,402, 86,403, 86,404. That is the last digit, where right now it is 0. It can be 1, 2, 3, 4. That is one uncertain. But the 4 digit 8, 6, 4 and this 0, these 4 digits are certain. Am I clear? So this is the example number 3. Now I will go for example number 2, more examples, and then I will solve the significant figure from NCERT exercise question. That's all from my side.